Hey guys, and welcome back to another stream. Give me a sec, I'm just doing a quick sound test. Alright. Alright, going to just a couple things real quick, and then we'll get started. Alright, we'll see how that goes, and I'll just next time if necessary. Alright, I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Sounds like you can still hear my chair moving around, and I apologize for that. I'll play with limits and gains and gates and all that fun stuff off stream. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the MSQ. Alright, so once more into the void. We are going to go talk to our friend Varshan. And he is over here at Megaduta, which is like the guest quarters. Excuse me. Ooh.
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the void once more.
I feel like I should be in my dancer outfit with all the black clothing.
What is it? Midgardsormr? He's calling. What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
Huh.
I thought she was in the void. As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know. Could she have found a way home?
The how of it aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Zero, but your return to the void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Razatan until we return.
You've got me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
If Ashdaya was indeed here, other Voidsent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald. It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there. We're to rendezvous at Tertium. We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
Gods revel, lands tremble. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little confused at what just happened there. I think they intended to show Varshan turning into the dragon, but they didn't quite... Like, it just cut too fast. I don't know. I'd probably have to rewatch it or something. Alright. Estinian is understandably bewildered. By all accounts, Ashdaya is Golbez's prisoner. Yet, if she was in the source, it could be that she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. But that is mere conjecture. If we want the truth, we must go and find it. Come, let's make for Tertium. Our friends are waiting. Ba-da-da-da-da. I feel like they just really wanted to move the story along, I guess. Okay.
Any moment now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
Ah, there he is.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. With the nation in ruins and the leadership void yet to be filled, there remains a lack of direction, a pervasive sense of aimlessness and worry.
Still, everyone wants to make things better. And we're here to help. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
You're doing a fine job.
You're too kind. but it's thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress. The Allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time. But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
And talking without talking, with the hands, no less. One of these days I'm going to do a reel with that.
The 13th? After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while. But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me, too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the Undersea Vault.
I don't think we were given the option to reach out to the twins, were we? I don't remember. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. You can make it up to me on the next one. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not confuse me with Xenos.
Just like keep his name out your mouth.
To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ajdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north, perhaps even here in Galmard. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have. In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon void-sent servants. While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsent is no small feat. But if Ajdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
And we must must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start, though the question of how to get there remains.
Euless may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Okay. Oh, is it going to teleport me again? Okay, maybe not this time. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's Euless. Oh, Giselle. What a welcome surprise. I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that's an inconvenience for us, but we'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies, should you require any. Thanks. Apologies if we interrupt, Julius, but there's a matter we must discuss. We've just finished a routine briefing, so you've come at a good time. Is this about the Void Scent? It is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes, they had a village there in the Lapis Manalis caverns. The Scythe wielders forged pact with the Void Scent and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them fall out of favor. And when some unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to be long abandoned. My sister has been taken captive by Void Scent. I sensed her presence in this land and have come in search for her. If Void Scent have been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned, but Alpha Note tells us they are not easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one we had was broken down. Should still be over in Cerelia Ignis, though. Is there anyone who can fix it? Perhaps the former engineers of at Tapper's Den. Their duty included transporting ceruleum tanks to Juturno Platinum G using snowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. May I ask you to accompany her? Given the presence of Void Scent, it's best that we avoid traveling alone. Sounds like a plan. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about this mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in the local geography. Alice, was it? I wish to speak to you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tappa's Den? We can chat on the way. And the group breaks apart. Don't think I can fly here yet. Nope. I have been remiss with my Aether Flow collections.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right. To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
It's a good thing she asked Alice and not Alphino, otherwise she would put in a full monologue. And again, we are marched forward. We should get back to it, but before we do... Are you alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I am ready and able. Well, that's a relief. This isn't sort of the place you want to mull over things. It's not much farther to Tappa's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive, so let's speak with the first one we spot. Wait, I know you. You're the one who roughed up the guards. After you left, your contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now, thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered to help, whether we wanted to stay here or return home. For that, we are truly grateful. We're grateful to you too, Alize. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the time to bring us provisions. Oh, don't mention it. We're just glad we can help. That said, we were actually hoping to ask a favor of you today. We need a Magitech snowcraft repaired, the one abandoned in Cerulean Ignans. We were told you might be up to the task? Ah, so you want to ride the mammoth. That's what we took to calling the crafts on account of their size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful. Please come with us back to Camp Broken Glass, and we'll take it from there. So far so good, Giselle. Let's be on our way. Alright, and now I get to speak with Alphino. Alright, it's not too far away. I'm just not going to ride the Phoenix because it's a weird thing, but I will. Go with the polar bear. Might edit that box size. Gotta lock certain things down. Alright. Should be good. Welcome back. I presume this is the engineer who will help us with the craft? Yep. I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again. But I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big, and so are its parts. Some strong backs could make the work go faster. You have ours. You finished learning about the mountain, I take it? Aye, we have a solid grasp of that area, as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for Void Scent and other unruly wildlife. Much obligated, miss. Then let's all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. They have matters here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Giselle? Sure, I'll be glad to. How about you, Zero? I will assist you as well. As payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. Alphino and Alice have been added to the Unending Codex, along with Garlean stuff. Alphino's in need of a helping hand. My thanks again for agreeing to help. The Ilsebard contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We have yet to deliver a share of the supplies to Tertium, and I would appreciate it if one of you could assist us with the task today. I'll do it. Well, Giselle, it looks like you're with me then. Void scent sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had in mind to go out and patrol Eblan Rhyme. Shall we? Alright. And here I thought it was just going to be a quick port to Tertium. Nope, not for me. Excuse me, Mr. Olivos. Void scent were spotted here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. But hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward, and I'll have a look to the north. If you should encounter any void scent, I won't begrudge you for dispatching them without me. Alright, well, I will continue east. We have a couple fights ahead of us. I sense a presence. Oh, oops. I made lots of friends here. Alright, that's 1 of 4 done. Not surprised, 2 easy, 2 not so easy. And of course, little quote-unquote overgrown roses, including a fate version, which I'm not going to touch right now. I sense a void scent presence. A visitant trapper. Come on, now that you heard about me, I took down that one boss. I've took down a couple bosses in your realm. Should be steering clear of me. And yet, you aren't. Such a shame. Ta-ta! All done. Alright, Alright, now I get to search for Alice, which is this direction. Yep. Yes! One of my first and favorite mounts. Even better if you're Lalafell doing this, but you know. Oh, there's Alice. Oh, looks like she found her own void scent.
All finished, are we? Good. The cold doesn't let up out here, does it? They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security. Though things will never be as they once were. If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
I must have really muted myself there. You're doing your best. Anyone can see that. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Oh? Lest you misunderstand, I wasn't fishing for a compliment. As I said, I'm doing this because I want to.
Yes, but you're getting frustrated over the fact that some things might be seen a certain way.
I appreciate your support. Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back. I hope Alphino and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble. I cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else. She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
Meanwhile, at Tertium.
Thank you, miss. Thank you. This feels strangely familiar.
Excuse me, Alphino. My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
fine by me.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Oh.
Did I say something odd?
No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Get along. I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Azim step-style dumplings. Butts, they call them.
They're huge.
Never had a dumpling. It's like the kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Garlemald too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones. Just think of it as bread, alright?
That looks kind of good.
I should warn you though, they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle though.
Interesting.
I like the facial expressions.
Interesting good, or interesting...
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
Is that a bad thing?
Not necessarily.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
Oh, Euless, getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
I suppose I am.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
I think I found a new ship. Though I think this is my first ship that I've had in this game.
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've just finished up myself. Shall we go and find Estinian?
Alphino! Alize!
Serious faces. Give me the beauty food. Alright, heroes. Do 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 do. Oh, excuse me. This distressed soldier has ill tidings to share with you. Forgive me the interruption, but I come with grave news. A horde of Voidsent are approaching from the mountains to the east. Their numbers are beyond anything we've ever seen. Shock. Serious face. What? But Ishtola and the others. Anyone outside of Tertium is in danger. We must find and bring them all here at once. Can we count on your aid, Zero? I've already settled the debt for my question. I'm not obligated to help. What's more, death in this world is absolute. You ask me to put my life on the line. Without suitable payment, I will do no such thing. That's fair. What do we have to offer that might be enough? You're right, Zero. You're not obligated to help, and I wouldn't presume otherwise. Nevertheless, we are in need. Assuming the booze I gave you is worth anything, would you at least be willing to stand watch at this encampment? That way, more of us will be able to go out and see the people to safety. Very well. Unless we come under attack, I'll do no more than stand watch. I dare say Tertium will be safe enough with Zero here. Let us go and find Y'shtola and the others and assist with the evacuation. Everybody nods. Do 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 do. Really? Okay. Tertium will be fine. Euless and his people have weathered far worse. We must make haste to the snowcraft, where our friends and the engineer should be. Given their position, they may soon find themselves at the mercy of the Voidsent. If it comes to it, we must be prepared for battle. I'm ready, don't you worry. How about you, Giselle? Upon departing, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Do I have sufficient time? Yes. In addition, you'll be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Alright. Duty commence. I'm doing my duty.
Report. Lost contact. When? Void sent. I'd bet my life on it. Understood. I'll investigate at once. A unit transporting supplies has gone silent en route to Broken Glass. I will go and search for it. Stay here and keep watch. But be ready to answer my call.
If it was Void sent, you'd be a fool to go alone. They'll find you before you find your men, and then they'll devour you as well.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I don't stand a chance, but I can't just abandon them.
I can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go.
What? No! I couldn't possibly ask you to do that.
I'm far better suited to dealing with Void sent. It makes sense. Or do you mean to say you'd rather I stay here because you can't protect this place on your own?
Fine. Just don't do anything stupid. Promise me.
How does she know where to look?
Damn these demons!
Return to the camp. Now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Kindred, why do you interfere? Ah, of course. You sold your soul to feed.
I have taken bread, but my soul is forever mine.
Ooh, looks like you get to play as a Reaper. Okay. Let's take a look at what abilities I get. So, Slice combo. Slice, Waxing Slice, Infernal Slice. Scythe combo, Spinning Scythe, Nightmare Scythe. Converts a portion of physical damage dealt into HP. Okay, cool. Delivers a jumping attack. And unexpected damage. I guess it was AoE. Okay, so I want to do that.
A deal is a deal. I cannot let you pass.
So I guess Slice is single target and Scythe is AoE.
More of them. Still more.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, Mr. Furious. Oh, shoot. Ah. Okay. This is going to be tougher than I expected. Alright, just going to go ahead and zoom through all these. Yeah, I'll go with normal.
A deal is a deal. I cannot let you pass. More of them. Still more.
Oh, am I stunned? Oh. I didn't get stunned last time. That was rude. It's such a huge hitbox. Oh, jeez. Nope, not good. I have 1 HP left. Okay, cutscene. So many armies.
For the light to come through. Is this it then?
Uh-oh. 0! No! Bad end.
When light still shone upon the world. When the Contra Memoria still raged.
Stand aside if you value your life.
We're only after women and wine. Darkness can take the rest.
You're not taking another step towards that village.
Stupid girl. You were warned.
Oh.
And now we can get back to our business.
Get up, damn you! Too weak. I need help. Someone, please. The same mistakes, the same ends. Again and again. What should I? What could I have done? What? Who? What are you doing here?
Y'shtola and Estinian had matters well in hand, so we went where we were needed.
Can you stand?
We're a little late, but we've come to help you.
All right.
I will let it burn. This fire in my breast. Let it burn and rage and guide.
That looks like a fun guy to fight. So am I me or am I her? Coordinate with your comrades and defeat the Void Sent Horde. I'm me! Alright. Well, then I don't need any introductions. Okay, what is his name? Andromalius. Of course reinforcements have appeared. Oh, I can't impact them, darn it. I can impact these guys now.
My strength is spent.
No, Zero!
I'll only get in the way.
Oh, now she's being negative Nancy. Oh, right. Hehe. That's why I was getting owned by that. I wasn't absorbing it. Oh, that was slow of me. Okay, that's a little bit better than my asylum. Of course they've reappeared. They're Void Sent. They always come back. They're like babies, kids. They don't die, they multiply. If you die, may my feast and be gone. To ashes with you. Okay, he's going to eat us alive. Oh no. I'm going to just do a quick medica. No, Zero! Boom! Nice. It's like, why won't you die? Just roll over and die for me, please. Okay, that'd be great. Yay, we beat the duty. All right.
You did well to find me out here.
We have Euless to thank for that. He was quite worried when he called.
There would have been more casualties if not for you.
No. If it was not for you and the others,
Well, let's not fuss over details. We should return to Tertium. Can you make it that far?
I think so.
Zero, are you all right?
well enough. No void scent struck here, did they?
No, and there weren't any more casualties thanks to you.
What are you doing?
You'll have no debts to repay, if that's what you're worried about. If anything, I owe you a week's worth of boots.
Boots. Okay, that's what it's pronounced. I have to reevaluate my ship. Zero's convalescing aboard the train. Euless has already given her something to eat, so I suppose all we can do is wait. I can't help but wonder, though, what possessed her to go and fight all those voids on her own? Not that I know the going rate for such things, but I doubt one boot would suffice. I think someone has been a bad influence on her. Whatever do you mean? Oh, I'm just joking. Or am I? In any case, many people owe her their lives. I'll be sure to thank her when she's back on her feet. Alright, piety materia, thank you. Relief is writ plain on Alphino's face. As Alice said, many people owe Zero their lives. This is not her world, nor her battle to fight, yet she risked life and limb for us nonetheless. That will not soon be forgotten. Now then, I expect that our friends will return soon. Once everyone has gathered, we can take stock of the situation. Oh, how handy, a destination spot for me. Apologies for the delay. I finished replenishing my ether. Well, glad am I to hear it. We must thank you again, Zero. Indeed, many are still alive because of you. Those soldiers not least of all. How fared you? Better than I did, by all accounts. We had to contend with our fair share of voids sent en route to the snowcraft, but we had the benefit of numbers. With their help, we quickly dispatched the void scent that came our way. Thankfully, they stood dead in our world. We were trying to decide what to do next when we received word about the transport. Which is how Alice, Giselle, and I came to find you. While the immediate threat has been addressed, we cannot easily rest. For the voids had appeared to be such numbers, we must assume that a void gate has indeed been opened nearby. Meaning more of them can come through at their leisure. It seems the best course of action is to investigate Lapis Manalis, as you intend. What is the state of the snowcraft? Nearly operational, I believe. Vitra is with the engineer, who is hard at work as we speak. Why don't we join them in Cerulia Ingens? Finally, a chance to go on the offensive. I would join you as well. I wouldn't dream of refusing you, but what did you have in mind for payment? Payment won't be necessary. I will do this because I want to. You have kindled something within me. A compulsion, a desire to act, that has been burning since I met you. I do not understand it, but I wish to, and to that end I will heed it. then perhaps I'll understand your answer. I would also like to join you in tracing the voids to their origin, but that would mean neglecting my duties here. Don't worry about us. Between my people and the contingent, we can keep things running well enough. Just find where those voids are coming from and see that they stop. Stop. Take care, Zero. I will. Oh, sleepy, sleepy. Alright, now we go speak to the spirited engineer. Haha, perfect for this area. I'm 99% sure that's outside of the building. Yeah, okay, good. Just wanted to check. Excuse me. Just keep my eyes peeled in case there's any aether flows nearby. We could do like make this area like flat. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Excuse me, Zoblins. Pardon me, coming through. Just passing by. There's everybody. It's like a cavern. Well, cavern, but like a crevasse. There you are. Your timing couldn't be better. Thanks to Varshan's help, I've managed to finish the repairs faster than I anticipated. The mammoth's ready for snow once more. You can leave the piloting to me, too. It'd be my pleasure to get you to where you need to go. You are too kind. Thank you. Let's be on our way then, shall we? Is she regretting her decision? We'll find out. Oh! New regular duty has been added to Duty Finder and Duty Support. I've got time for it. Is my item level high enough though? It looks like that's a yes. Okay, good. So let's see. He's taking... I think I want a caster. So I'm gonna go with Alice. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, whoops. Let's close this and let's do this. It's definitely a mammoth. Faux show. Let's get some food in me. That might be... How bothersome. Ooh, hello. Oh, that impacted everyone. I wonder if this boss is like an homage to Harry Potter. Hopefully this less of the swing barns. Hopefully this less of the go. You'll have to make the rest of the way on foot. You can see the Tower of Babel from here. Yes, yes you can. promise?
This will hurt.
I always hate hearing the dogs dying sound. Tyrannus. Oh, bleat, squeak. Hello. Oh, the boss is over there. Dang it. Albion. Alright.
You forced my hand.
That's pretty cool. I kind of love it.
This will hurt.
Really? Let's do that, let's see.
Out of my way.
Let's give them a show!
Nice. Easy. 10 Alagon Tombstone of Causality. And more beauty materia. Nice. Treasures? No treasures. Okay. Woot. Woot.
I mean,
love you too.
I am the king.
Okay, dear. Is it just me or is the wind blowing warm air? Voto Riga. Rock of Albus. Alright, casting. Is this a mining cavern or something? Is it quick, they're coming for you? That's what it said? Oh, records. That's one good thing about doing the solo is that you can take a look at all the materials they throw at you. The assaults that should try some recommend of late. The Geraldines proved especially barbarous. They're on our sides, their knives ceaseless pillaging, no doubt an effort towards supplies preparation for the winter. When they're able to tolerate damage suffered by these incursions, the Senate issued an order for their king's assassination, and we reapers were asked to ready our blades. Okay. With 3 of her fellows in tow, Galatea set an undercover night infiltrated the fortress. Their mission was great success, which soon put the enemy to rout. Oh. Emperor Solus is convinced the Magitech will spark revolution in warfare as we know it. As he devotes further resources to his advancement, our arts continue to fall out of favor. I fear the age of the Reaper has come to an end. After all, our forebears have sacrificed for the good of the Empire. The blood spilled, the lives lost. They would dare deem us relics of a bygone era. Indeed, they believe the future lies with their Reaper battle armor. Aspirants are reminded not to approach the figures of the Pale Harvest without express permission. They should be treated with no less reverence than Galatea herself, and are hardly less dangerous. Only those who have successfully forged a pact with an avatar may spar with the Galatea Parva. They will serve to refine one's use of invocations and tactical coordination. The Galatea Magna, however, is reserved for those who are able to serve as host to their avatar. This periculous mannequin is designed to push a Reaper to their limits, if not beyond them. Learn to walk in Death's shadow, and you shall know no fear. Okay. I haven't looked up unlocking the Reaper class, but I think it would be cool if you wouldn't be able to actually gain access to it until you've done these quest lines. Until you've done this quest line. Specifically. Like, you know nothing about it until meeting Zero and coming here, and so your curiosity gets piqued and you want to revive the Order of the Reaper. Oh. Alright, Choker of Slay and Slay. Dull Master's Memorandum. Means to the Galatea must be handled with utmost care. The Delk art they're making has long since been lost, making prayers difficult and production but impossible. The knowledge was kept secret, passed down. This one. And I would learn the truth of it. The only thing that is certain is the art of our bearers left with him. Oh. Oh, that's right. Well, there's a Barba can attack her. And alright, stand from near Alice. Of course. Of course. Tenebrism. Remember, you must hone your skills daily. It will be key to your survival. Seriously. I understood this time too, but I guess I didn't. Balls. Greek! Regimen complete and equal to Drusilla Extraordinary. Ooh, I got 20 tombstones of causality this time. All these gloves, nothing of the healer. Dang it. Whee! Honestly, I'm glad it kind of was glancing away, otherwise I probably would have been totally startled by it. I can't expect that though. I'm not gonna lie.
Out of my way!
Deep spine. Oh, that's where we're going to. Okay. materia. Those don't look like monks. There it is. There what is. Okay, whatever.
Out of my way.
Oh, what is this? Hello.
Out of my way.
Where the heck are we? This is kind of insane. I have mapped Lapis Manalis. Oh, that's where he said. There it is. Was it in the city? It was in the underground cavern. Just like looking back and listen to the music for a while without fighting him, please. Alright, let's get this over with. Oh, he's been waiting. Like he knew this was going to happen. Sticking there, let's say. Actually, can I like put a marker on her head? Oh, not the time for that.
I bring my all to
Where is everybody? Oh, there they are. Oi.
Let's give them a shot.
Void Cleaver? That sounds like a great ability. Well, this is actually kind of fun.
Let's give them a shot.
Why are you still alive?
Because of me!
That's far enough.
Ah! Almost. Well, that just means I get to listen to the music more. Which we didn't have to go through this part, though. Oh. Okay. Fons Manalis. I definitely have less health than everybody else, though. You're doing so good, too. No dust yet. Alright, let's go. Well, at least I know this fight a little bit better now. As opposed to, like, not knowing it before. Okay, this is the balls, I think. Yeah. So if they want to go this way. And then we go this way. And then we come in because here's knockback, and I am of the first brood. Feel like people are standing on a spot that'll still get hit. Yep. That's Sally say. Still haven't figured out how that particular one gets foretold. Really. Yeah, water puns. Okay. Spires of water begin amassing ether. How do I not have one of those? Yeah, I should have held on my AoE for that one. Oh.
What? That's not right. Let's give them a show. How do you like this?
Okay, this is gonna be another AoE. I think I'm killing him faster this time because I know the mechanics a little bit better. Fitching finale. Oh, oops! I was standing in the puddle that time. I just want to do that orbs thing. I think maybe Delicious though AoE first. One more. And this is the thing that killed me last time. AoE. And DPS him down. Kill him, kill him. He's only got like 2% health left. Yay, I did it second try. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright. King of the Mountain. I guess this exit takes me to Lapis Manalis. Don't know if that's the entire field, but sure.
Tell me one thing, Cagnazzo. A dragon of our world crossed over into yours long ago, but I have felt her presence here again. What is the meaning of this?
I dare say what you felt was this.
By the sisters.
Ooh.
What have you done to Ashdaya?
If you want answers, you'll have to get them from Lord Golbez. Assuming you've the strength to face him. A pity I will not see the plan to fruition, but my part is done, and to fight with the thrill of battle in my heart makes it all the more worthwhile.
No! Wait! Where is she? Where is my sister?
At long last, I go to join the great.
I really think it's going to tell him. That's cute. Well, now what we have left is the fire boss.
By the gates closing, there can be no doubt that he was the one who opened it.
Ashdaya, I prayed we might meet once more.
She is likely still in the void. Take heart. We will find her yet.
You still have her eye. That's at least a part of her. Justinian can hold on to it for you.
So what now?
While you discuss how to proceed with your search, I would excuse myself to look around. There may be salvage that we could use at the camp.
In that case, I'll patrol the area for more Voidsent.
Very well. Let us take a moment to consider our options.
It's almost 5:30, so we'll see what this leads to and decide from there how far we'll go. So, we have discovered the source of the void sent outbreak in Garlemald. A gate forced open from the void. The barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewise, I see little reason why the Reapers chose to live in such an inhospitable place. Maybe they're just inhospitable people. Even if the conditions are ideal, we're talking about a gate that could pass an archfiend. Opening one so large could not have been easy. In the age of Aleg, Emperor Jande created an enormous portal using a prodigious amount of aether harnessed by crystal power. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void. One need but have the requisite amount of aether, such as that harbored by a worm's eye. And its aether is greatly indeed diminished. In Giselle's vision, Golbez let his archfiends feed upon Ashdaya's aether, if he has also taken an eye to open this gate. It does not bode well, I know. Nevertheless, we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I find curious is why our foes chose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Ashdaya vanished into the void. And while their overarching plan remains a mystery, what exactly was Cagnazo's part in this? Contemplation. You may now okay. Be advised that you may use mouse, but only during this quest. Interesting. That's fun. Roshan stares at the floor despondently. Oh, Ashdaya, what has become of you, that even your eyes should be so spent of ether? I cannot bear the thought of her being held captive a moment longer, but how will I find her? What must I do? Calm yourself, Vitra. I appreciate that you are upset, but such passion clouds your judgment. You must endeavor to remain composed. When your mind is clear, we may consider how to proceed with our search. You are right. In the meantime, I will help Alphino and Alize back at the village. That sounds like a fine idea. We should go as well. Alright, so we're going to speak with Alphino back at the the village in here. Yay, Fat Chocobo! I'm just double checking that they mean in here. Yeah, they do. Okay. And considering I don't think there's an easy way to get here, I'll go ahead and keep going until there's a decent-ish stopping point. Hopefully we're not here for too long. Lapis Manalis. So, blue mana? Bye, Chocolabo! Hey look, there's everybody! This looks vaguely familiar. Excuse me. I don't see Vitra with you. Is everything all right? He needs a moment to himself. While he is indisposed, we thought we'd lend you a hand. I've just finished patrolling the area, so we're fine on that front. There are no signs of void scent, and I doubt we'll see any more now that the gate has been closed. As for Alphino, he set his sights on the cerulean spring. We're hoping to take as much of the stuff as the snowcraft can bear. That much fuel would keep the people warm for a good while. We've managed to procure a few suitable containers for transporting the ceruleum, and we were about to return to the spring. If you've a mind to scrounge up more containers, I can take what you have now and get them filled. Thank you, Estinian. The more we can load onto the snowcraft, the better. Invisible carrying devices. Would you and Yshtrola mind helping us search, then? You'll need to take any suitable containers to the spring, and then back to the snowcraft once you fill them with ceruleum. Sure. Invisible containers, go! Search for leak-proof container. Oh. Lar. Alright, so that's definitely not leak-proof. Dilapidated does not strike confidence. Hole poked. Here we go. We got a sturdy barrel right here. Great. And now we rush to the Ceruleum Springs. I'm going to go with Dancer, because they have the movement speed ability. And we fill, and we fill, and we fill. The container is now filled. If that one had been filled, you should hurry and take it to the snowcraft. Justinian has already seen to the rest. Go on ahead. The others ask that I remain here in the event they find more. Okay. And I'm portaled out to here. At least I don't have to worry about running the entire way. That in itself is a boon. The snowcraft is all but overflowing with ceruleum containers. However, several of your comrades have yet to arrive. Perhaps a nearby vantage point will afford you a more favorable view of their return. Alright. Looks like I'm going to be waiting with Estinian. Looking out over the Tower of Babel. There's everyone.
Is Vitra not back yet?
Speaking of the dragon.
My apologies for the delay.
Are you all right?
I am. As distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope.
I feel like it changed colors.
No longer possessed of Ajdaya's will, it may yet lead us to her.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Were it not for your encouragement, I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far. I will not lose faith. I will find my sister, wheresoever she may be.
We'll return the eye to her, together.
Together.
Though tainted, the eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Ajdaia herself may have been able to resist its influence.
Well, as much as we'd love to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Void Gate opens again as well. Though should it prove safe to do so, I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Do what you must. We will manage.
To free Ajdaia, I expect we will have to deal with Golbez once and for all. After which you may undertake your work without worry.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
Pausing real quick so that the Twitch chat can go through the ad. Only about a 30-second ad though, so it won't be too long. But yeah, once this cutscene is over, I will go ahead. I expect to be back in town, so I'll go ahead and wrap it up then. Alright.
You'll take good care of everyone, won't you?
What? Why do you ask me this?
Because comrades look out for one another, and I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe.
Hello, I'm right here.
True. I will do no less than I've promised.
If our respective plans are settled, then let us head back.
That was a pretty scene. All right. Now this is a pretty good stopping point here. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I will pick up here, well, I'll pick up from this point next week. Just double checking, yeah, I'll be streaming next week. And, yeah, so thank you all for joining me. And I will be back on sorry, I've got some stuff coming up later in the month, but it's not this week. So I'll be back on Saturday for another Stardew Valley stream, and then Sunday Gacha stream, and then next Monday will be the MSQ Monday stream. So go ahead and look forward to that. There won't be any reels or YouTube shorts created from this, so you don't have to worry about that. If you don't already, go ahead and follow so that you'll know when I am going live. If you don't really like the Twitch follow system, which I don't blame you, or the YouTube follow system if you're watching on YouTube, I do announce when I'm about to go live on my Instagram, and also my Discord has an announcement when I go live too. So you can get notifications in those areas. But otherwise, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.